Hey there, pirates! Welcome aboard the Anime No Mi channel. Ace's return was heavily anticipated in the manga, but unfortunately, it's going to happen in a tragic way, being brought back to life by Gecko Moriah and forced to face Luffy. You're going to understand everything in today's video. I hope for your support to help our crew win, and to do so, you just need to click the thumbs up button, leave a like, and subscribe to the channel. By doing this, you will win an incredible devil fruit, so just comment which fruit you want. Guys, Gecko Moriah may have stolen Ace's shadow, and maybe even his entire body after Marineford, and the whole manga, from chapter 576 all the way to chapter 1167, has left such a huge trail of clues that you can spot it from miles away. This isn't fan craziness. You just have to look at where Oda pointed the spotlight and see what's still hiding in the dark. First fact that nobody can ignore: Ace's body was never shown being buried. In Marineford chapter 574, Shanks arrives, stops the war, and takes Ace's and Whitebeard's bodies. We see the funeral and flashbacks. We see Luffy crying. We see the grave, but we never see the body being placed into the ground. Oda cut the scene. And in One Piece, when the author cuts something like that, it's because there's more to it. Roger's body was shown being burned. Whitebeard's was shown being buried. Ace's disappeared. And who was there alive with the Kega no Mi, perfect for stealing the shadow of a corpse? Gecko Moriah? Second fact: Moriah was at Marineford. Chapter 563, he appears suddenly with Absalom and his crew, laughing that he came to grab bodies to make stronger zombies. He saw Ace die, saw the flames extinguish, saw the body fall, and he had already done this before. He stole the shadow of Ryuma, of oars, of hundreds of famous swordsmen. Ace was the ultimate prize, Whitebeard's division commander, Mera user, Roger's son, Luffy's brother. His shadow alone would be worth an entire army. Third fact: Moriah vanished after Marineford. Doflamingo was ordered to kill him in chapter 581, but the manga never showed a body. It only showed Doflamingo saying he took care of him. In One Piece, when Oda doesn't show the body, that person usually comes back. Moriah returned in Wano, chapter 1108, stronger, crazier, with new zombies, saying he learned his lesson. Learned what? That shadows of living people are good, but shadows of legendary dead people are even better. Fourth fact: the power of the Kegakaga allows inserting a shadow into a corpse. Moriah already did this with oars in chapter 461, putting Luffy's shadow into a dead body and creating a perfect zombie. Dead Ace was the perfect body: young, strong, fire fruit, insane willpower. If Moriah stole Ace's shadow before Shanks took the body, or even worse, if he stole the entire body and the shadow together, he's holding the ultimate weapon. A zombie Ace who obeys only him, burns with the Mera, and carries the will of Roger's son. Fifth fact: Moriah hates Kaido. He lost everything to Kaido in Wano. Ace was the brother of the man who took down Kaido. Having Ace as his zombie would be perfect revenge, and Moriah has already shown he has no moral limits. He stole Ryuma's shadow, stole Marine's shadows, stole whoever's shadows he wanted. Stealing Ace would just be another day at work. Sixth fact: Shanks took the body, but was the body without a shadow? We never saw any shadow in the funeral. Oda drew everything in silhouette, everything dark. What if Moriah had already stolen the shadow? The body Shanks buried was just a shell. The true flame of Ace would be walking around somewhere, obeying Moriah, burning everything he commands him to burn. Seventh fact: the current manga in Egghead and Elbaf is full of people coming back from being dead. Kuma turned into a robot and came back. Sabo was presumed dead and came back. Moriah came back stronger. Oda loves this trick. And Ace returning as Moriah's zombie would be the cruelest blow he could give to Luffy's heart, because Luffy already carries the guilt of not saving his brother. Imagine discovering that his brother is still alive, but trapped in a shadow, serving the villain he hates. Moriah may have stolen Ace's shadow at Marineford, hidden in the chaos, placed it into a new body or into Ace's own body, and stored it as his final weapon. Ace's shadow would still burn with his will, would still have the Mera, would still be the commander who never truly died. And when Luffy finds this out, the world will collapse. Part 2. 8,000 consecutive words. No divisions, no invented scenes, only what the manga has already shown and what cold logic says will happen when Luffy meets Ace transformed into a zombie by Gecko Moriah. The impact won't be noise, it'll be silence. The same kind of silence that fell over Marineford when Akanu's fist pierced through Ace's chest. Luffy has already been through this once. He already saw his brother die in his arms. He already carried the body. He already cried until he had no tears left. The manga showed this from chapters 574 to 590. Luffy shattered, empty, without any will to live. He only came back because Jinbe talked about the crew, because Rayleigh talked about the dream, because time healed what it could. But scars don't disappear. They just stay quiet. When he sees Ace again, standing, speaking with a raspy voice, eyes lifeless. Blue flames in his hands. The silence will be the same. Gear 5th won't activate right away. Conqueror's Haki won't explode. Luffy will just look the same way he looked in Marineford when Ace fell, because his brain froze in chapter 574, and his heart froze with it. The manga has already shown what happens when someone touches the Ace wound. In chapter 1054, Luffy hears that Sabo died, and Gear 5th gets red eyes, no smile. Imagine when it's Ace for real. But as a zombie, the smile won't disappear out of anger, it'll disappear from pure pain. Luffy will take one step forward, voice low, almost a child again. Ace, you're alive? And the answer will be Moria laughing, ordering the zombie to attack. Zombie Ace will raise his fist, blue flames hiking but without a soul. Luffy won't dodge. He'll let it burn, because he can't believe his brother would ever hurt him. And the fire will burn. It will burn rubber, it will burn skin, it will burn the chest already scarred by Akainu. And Luffy will stay right there staring until Zoro steps in front of him and cuts the flames with Enma. That's when Luffy will wake up. It won't be an explosion of rage like, I'm going to kill everybody. It'll be worse. It'll be the look he gave Kaido when the dragon spoke about Odin. The look he gave Rob Lucci when he hurt Robin. The look he gave the Celestial Dragon who hit Hatchin. The look that says, you just crossed the line you can't come back from. Gear 5th will activate, but there won't be laughter. His white hair will rise. His eyes will turn red, and his Conqueror's Haki will pour out so dense that the sea around the Sunny will sink. Moria will order Zombie Ace to attack again. Luffy will raise his hand and stop the fire in the air. It won't be rubber. It will be pure willpower. Ace's fire will freeze, turn into rubber, and snap back at the zombie as if it had never left. Because Luffy isn't going to fight his brother, he's going to save his brother again. His Conqueror's Haki will aim only at Moria. It won't knock out any zombies. It'll target the shadow that controls Ace. It'll be the same Haki that awakened Fruits and Wano, the one that made Kaido feel fear. Only now, it will have a single purpose. Break the connection between the shadow and the body. Moria will scream, will try to command Ace to attack harder, but Luffy will look at his brother and say, calm voice, almost pleading, Ace, I know you're in there, fight with me, come back home, and Ace's shadow will tremble, because Ace's will is still there. The manga has already shown that shadows carry will. Ryuma's shadow fought with honor. Orz's shadow fought with heart. Ace's shadow won't be any different. There will be 1 second, just one, when the fire turns red again. The empty eye will blink, and Ace will turn his fist toward Moria. It won't be a long fight. It'll be Luffy and Ace's shadow against Moria. Luffy won't kill his brother. He'll kill the chain that binds him. His Conqueror's Haki will enter the shadow, burn the connection, and free what's left of Ace's will. Moria will fall to his knees when he loses control of the strongest zombie he ever had. And when the shadow leaves the body, when the flames go out, Luffy will hold what's left of his brother in his arms. There won't be a full body. Only a shadow, but shadow is will. And Ace's will never died protecting Luffy. The shadow will look at him, smile the same old smile, and speak with a rough, broken voice. Sorry for the scare, little bro. Now go. Finish what I couldn't. And it will fade. There won't be a body to bury again, but there will be peace. Luffy won't cry. He'll just hold his hat, look at the sky, and whisper, I will, Ace. This time I save you by taking the whole world with me. Gear 5th will return. The smile will return, but it'll be bigger than ever, because Luffy didn't lose his brother again. He gained proof that Ace's will never died. And Moria? Moria will learn that messing with Luffy's family is signing your own sentence, because the sun doesn't forgive anyone who tries to extinguish the flame he carries in his chest. That was today's content. We hope you liked it and want to share your opinion on the subject. Don't forget to share the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care and stay amazing.